All right, Infinite Tarot 888. Who's this message for? Have we done Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius, here you go. How do we do Aquarius, huh? You got the Queen of Swords with the Hangman and Justice. Okay. So you could be in your Queen of Swords, demanding you get your justice. And you're being strategic. Some of you guys are listening to God. You're really being careful how you're going to handle this situation. And when you give it to God, God is going to handle up. You will get your justice. Fair judgment. You could have been dealing with somebody that they prayed like they wanted to take it. This isn't like praying. The way this judgment is, they wanted your blessings, is what I'm hearing. They wanted to be you, but look, it takes a mountain to climb. So this could have been somebody you were with, your husband or wife, whatever, or partner. When you got close to the top, it's almost like they kicked you out the way. And it took you a while because look, you're on this Hangman energy. And the music stopped. But you know what keeps you moving forward? You healing this inner child. It goes right underneath justice. The healing, the inner child, this is you co-creating with the universe. And you have your imagination. The devil doesn't want you, society nowadays, they don't want you to think on your own. So even if this other person, because it's right underneath the Hangman, if there was somebody that tried to take your blessings, you don't even got to worry about it. Give it to God. For some of you guys that aren't dealing with that, since you focused on God and just allow God to handle that justice, in the future, because the last card is the future right there. You start focusing on your pentacles, on the blessings, for the blessings to come in. Look, it stopped again. It's like they want to stop your blessings. For some of you guys, they're going to be listening to you. What else do we got? The Seven of Wands, you're very focused, determined. And you're going to have people spying on you, looking at you. How are you doing it, Aquarius? You must be doing something crooked. And they want to come at you. They're taking their mask off. For some of you guys, Aquarius, you're dealing with people and they want to fight you. They want to recruit people and they act like they're hurting, but it's a bunch of BS. You know why the mask is falling off? Because you're in this energy. Looking sexy, fine. Look at this, just full of joy. Because why? Because right here, you gave it to God. You allow God to handle it. In the future, you're like, right now, I'm going to focus on my blessings. And I'm going to, on my purpose. Strategic. It's like, this is the Queen of Swords. She ain't worried about nothing. She wants the truth. If you think the King of Swords is this one right here, you know what's right here? You don't want to lie to that shit. Her intuition's on point. What else? Aquarius. Somebody could be ashamed. They could have lied to you. You could have said, oh, yeah, okay. And there was no way for you to find out. How did you find? I don't know. For some of you guys, I'm picking up, you might have called out your partner on something they did, and it might have not been at that moment, but it's something they wanted to take to the grave, and it's something you always had in the back of your mind. Look, death, and they felt it. And it was a necessary ending, because for some of you guys, I'm picking up on this energy. If there was ever a point where you said, if they ever did something, like, for example, if they ever cheated, and they always denied it, and then when you questioned them when and where and how, and it's just like you were picking it up. I'm hearing you were getting your downloads. You were having this awakening. You scared the shit out of them. For some of you guys, you'll know, because they put you no contact. That's how scared. Nobody does that unless they're scared. And Aquarius, I don't know why I have to say this. Some of you guys are dealing with people like that. I don't want to, they're saying to say it, but you were dealing with cowards, whether it was a man or a woman or family. Cowardly. If they put you on zero contact and people believed, but it's one person against a whole crowd, how idiotic is that? But they hypnotize them. That's what I'm hearing. They're hypnotized until later they find out. But it's almost like the Leviathan spirit. It just combines with Satan, and it almost, clouds other people, and they join not knowing that they're being attacked by entities. That's why it's very important for you, is what I'm hearing, is for you to let go and let God. That's not a battle you can handle. You don't need to justify yourself. Give it to God. If you guys are coming across somebody, you could be cross watching, you're wondering what the hell's going on, and it's one person against 20, and if it's family especially, there's something wrong. But what they weren't realizing, you put it in, you will, if this, Aquarius, if this is what you're going through right now and you're frustrated, because look how long it's taken me to get back on track. I had to be fighting too. So some of you guys are feeling that, and you need to get your mind straight. You need to keep focused on God. Rely on God. You're going to have people pissing you off, and it's to lower your vibration. And you got to maintain your emotions. Whatever they're telling you, analyze it. But with your emotions, you need to suppress them and say, wait a minute, emotions, get your ass behind me. And grab whatever they're telling you and throw it out. It's an entity behind them. And start to laugh. Be like, okay, and separate yourself. Move with less conflict. Give it to God. That way you can start moving in a different direction. Some of you guys are going to have to leave. Don't try to prove anybody wrong. I mean, don't play that game. Surrender to God and say, okay, work, and move on. Why? Even if it's in a place of work, because I see, look, somebody thinks they belittled you, and we got Aquarius out the way. So moon rising anywhere. But they're not realizing that their rejection is God's protection, like they say. And look at all the opportunities, and you get to choose. You get to choose, Aquarius. And being at that age, unless you're that short, and if you're that short, who gives a damn? You might have a kickstand and shit, and you have all the chicks. You will, is what I'm hearing. But the opportunities, this is you going on your life purpose. This is not a job. This is not a career. This is something you're gonna do with happiness, with joy, and you get to travel all over the world. So some of you guys are dealing with somebody that even though they pushed you off this mountain, they get to the top. But what did they accomplish? Just getting to the top of the mountain, because they don't have the talent. So even if you feel you got cheated out of a relationship, or a job or anything, let them feel that. Let them feel they won. Sometimes you got to lose to win, and just focus on your purpose. Just let that conflict die. Just let it go. For some of you guys, it could be hard because you're being deceived. And when it comes to kids, that's the worst manipulation. The worst, not only for the kids, but for yourself. And if you're going through that, hang in there. Hang in there and release it. Give it to God. Remember, God is very jealous. And if he's putting you on trial, just beg God. Say, God, can you please take care of my kids? Just assure me. Give me a sign. And then carry on. You have a divine purpose. If you're in this, or you might know, and you're wondering, why is my person pulling away? Why are they acting crazy? Why, everybody after his ass? Don't leave them. You'll regret it. If you're meant to go with this particular person, and you're sitting there watching, and you feel vulnerable, because for some of you guys, you could be in this position, man or woman, and you're like, I don't know, because everybody's on there. Everybody's attacking, and you want to follow the crowd instead of following your person. Don't make that mistake. Because look, it's like you want to hide. I wish I could help you. Okay. And if you have to do this by your own, you're not alone. Just know, look, this is you might be stalled. You feel like, God, when are you going to release me? I'm sitting here. I can't be, Those are conversations you're going to have with God, with humor, with happiness. Everybody has a different relationship with God. But just to give you an example, you could be in that energy. I clown around because I'm a child of God. 11 when I said that, right? Yeah, okay. So you're going to take off, and you're ready. No matter how the outside physical looks, it's your spirit, your heart. And you're in lane number 2. You ain't worried about anybody else. And when you just stay focused on God's purpose, because God will tell you stop, and you're like, God, everybody's heading that. They're leaving me behind. And God will laugh. He says, that's okay. Who said you were, competing against them? 144 when I said that. So look, this is somebody, if this is energy I'm picking up, this is an Aquarius that is, you're learning how to surrender to God. And there's a person that is left behind, and they feel like this, or they watched you. They felt that they were going to get their ass kicked too. But you know what? If they're your true ride or die, they would have been right there. And now, for some of you guys, you have somebody. It could be um, a Virgo or somebody with Virgo placement, and they're watching you manifest after you came out of this by yourself. This is like passion with, you know what? I'm gonna trust you, God. Whatever happens, if I gotta go, at least I'm gonna be at the mansion. In your father's home, I heard up there, and you're manifesting, and somebody now feels vulnerable. This could be you looking back at how far you've came, and you feel like, wow, like I had to leave with nothing. Some of my ladies, you were stripped of your kids. Your ex was an asshole, but you got to understand there's women that do the same to men. So it's, understand it's part of a lesson. Don't take it personal. But yes, it could hurt. And for my fellas, you could be sitting here. I put all this effort. I carried all these burdens for my family, for my ex, only for her to betray you. Yeah, it happens. And guess what? Think about it this way. Look at it from a higher perspective. God was watching you carrying all this burden while your ex, and it could go the other way around, man, but this one for my men. And while your ex was over here enjoying and passion and doing everything, using up all your money to go somewhere else with the kitty cat. It could be the other way around, but I'm saying right now they're saying like that. And God said, you know what, a la chingada. And you're sitting here worried because they took everything from you, but it won't last forever. And plus, God knows. God give it, God take it. Remember that. And then all of a sudden, when you drop these burdens, because you're carrying them, oh my God, how do I get it? And you're on this tightrope. And then you're going to say, la chingada, this shit ain't my problem. And you're going to drop it. And you're going to realize, fuck, this rejection was really my protection. And you're going to soar like this. Look, 6 of Wands, glorious win and everything. And even if you're alone, it's just you and God. And you could be dancing, like whatever. And you're going to feel good. And look. Back then you were carrying everything like this. And now when they watch you, they're tripping out. They're like, Aquarius, every time we see him, he's chilling. And you're leaning on the tree, like the tree of life. So it's like you're regenerating yourself and your spirit is growing more playful. And it's almost like fun. Because for some of you guys, you could have worked at a young age, like an adult, and you got robbed out of your childhood. And look, now people look and you might not even have a car right now. And they're wondering how the hell you do it. You're grounding yourself. You're probably meditating. Some of you fuckers have a 40 and a blunt right there on the side. And but you're happy. Moderation, fuckers. Why I say that? Look, and you're balanced. This is somebody that's trusting God. The universe. Look, God, you want me to cross this? You feel that I can make it across? Yeah. You said you're going to catch me? He's like, yeah, but maybe not. And look, and you practice, you put the passion, you're chasing after God's heart, and people are watching, fucker. You know it. You see the title, they're watching you. Yes. It's almost like they know your story better than you, but it's okay. God has you in the spotlight, and you go from this. And you don't realize one thing, and you're like, oh, I'm going to be by myself, my pubic hairs are going to be gray, and nobody's going to want you. No. Look, there's somebody coming towards you. Both of you fuckers are going to, or you're right behind them or whatever, but there's your other pedazo de carne, I wanted to say in Spanish. But in English, your other half is also in the same situation. They might be a little advanced, look, because he's on a moped or a motorcycle. Look, patience, but he's patient. And then you're right here, look, with 2 cups. After you drank it, you pinche borracha. Look. But God sees like, all right. You're not just laying around drinking your pinche wine and smoking your blunt and, having guys over and fucking for no reason. No, you're actually, taking your wine, your blunt, and you're trusting in me, and you saying no to sex, and you're purifying your energy. Yes, God sees everything. All the fucking blowjobs you were doing, and for my guys, you were tearing shit ass motherfucker with escorts like a motherfucker. I don't know what Aquarius is for some of you guys. Hasta el vecino no chingues. Yeah, you look like a girl. Or, joder su pinche madre. Yeah, because look. Shit. The lover's card, look. For some of you guys that were in this situation, it's God took that lover away. With the 4 of Cups right here, look, this person was arrogant. This person could have been behind your back. Look, and now they're watching you because God exposed this woman. If there was a woman or man, but I'm hearing a woman that was claiming she wasn't doing nothing, and God put it in you, and you exposed. That's why God ripped them out. And now they're watching you in this energy. They're watching you. This could be you, Aquarius. If you're a woman and your person left you, they're looking back. And if you're in this period of time right now where you're like, man, but the heartbreak barely started. You're like, man, I'm never gonna find no, because some of you guys are reflecting on the fights. You didn't want to cut nothing off, and you're like, man, I try to work everything out, man or woman. But this person, however, baby, man or woman, they're watching you have this little pinchy genie, and what do you want? Whatever you ask, and you shall have. And look, somebody's all up in their feelings, but they're learning, watching you, and they're like, ah. For some of you guys, they can't even pee. They fucking got an STD or en el culo, en el pito, whatever, and they're fucking pissed. They're like, fuck. That's what happens. Yes, when you don't listen. Yeah, look. 4 coins, holding them tight. For some of you guys, you could have man or woman. They have a stronghold. There's somebody, look, you told them, don't go to this person. For some of you guys, this is for my ladies, be careful. Some of you, some of your men that are getting caught up, the own friend set them up to get close to you, and your dude is telling you, pay attention. They set them up just to fucking get to you and destroy your family. Ponte truchas. Look. For some of you guys, you felt trapped and you did it. You haven't told your dude, and they're gonna hurt them. Don't fuck that. For some of you guys, they could have put it in your drink, and and they're blackmailing you. Fuck that motherfucker. You fucking stand up for yourself. And that's something that happened in other to your ancestors in other past lives. The 10 of Cups. You could be, man, it could be you or them. If this is you, Aquarius, or you're a man, it could have been since young, and this person, it could be a relative that comes around and he's just like, fuck, and you're older and you're like, man, just leave me alone. But for a lot of you guys, there could be blackmail for this man. And if you're a woman with that lovers, it's like you've been already warned, and your man already told you, don't do it. Not having a revenge, not for nothing, because this person has like gold rings and everything, and a cigar. And this person could have a fucking ego. But I'm telling you, for whoever this message is, if your person finds out, if he's in jail and he comes out, I don't know what to tell you. They don't want me to say nothing. Don't do it. Because for some of you guys, there's somebody that's watching you. This person could have left somebody just to watch you. This person is a stand-up person watching from a distance. Could be a family member. It's the King of Wands is somebody with integrity. You don't see this coming, and it's almost like when you feel, it's almost like God places, and this could be an angel. This could be an earth angel. This is somebody that comes out of the blue, and your person goes to jail, and you're at that verge. And let's be real. This is real. We're not going to sugarcoat it. You're at that verge where even your family turns your back. And they weren't turning their back when the money was flowing, when your man was fucking making big bank of that. And you're on that verge to give those nalgas. And there's that person that they warned you about, because look, how are you going to feed the kids? And there's an angel. You just got to trust in God. Whoever needs to hear it, and don't have no shame in game. If one day, if somebody holds that against you, mira, dales el pinche dedo. Because don't allow anybody to manipulate you. I don't know, I got angry on that. I don't like that shit. If you guys are dealing with a friend, whether it's a woman or a man, and they're in your circle, and you know them for being that way, why would you be able to trust them within your circle? Y'all giggling and laughing. Oh yeah, you took that dude. I mean that girl's man. Yeah. What makes you think they're not gonna do shit behind your back? You don't need that. And some of you guys are learning that lesson. For some of you guys, yeah, you could have. For some of you guys, you have a friend that could have, even went into business with somebody, and the husband probably told them, hey, don't be doing that. This person betrayed them, got you, and you're keeping your mouth shut. But God is there. For some of you guys, you could have let this could be happening, and it could be happening quick. And they're asking you to have the strength, to have the integrity to stand up, because it could happen to you one day. This person's going to come out clean. And there could be somebody that asked for your help, and you see how it fell down? Please give me some help. I know you're there, and it could have been you turned your back. Don't do it. God is testing everybody when it comes to situations like this, and you're coming in here, oh, what's the answer? What could happen if there's somebody that's coming here to destroy your family, and they're watching? They could be in this position, waiting and waiting. When is it going to happen? It's not. And if it does, olvídate. Karma. People don't understand these years. You know how technology and everything is coming to an end. O sea, there's a lot of tests. It's going to get harder. And they just said right here, if for whatever reason, whoever does play with that magic and it's affecting your kids and God steps in, because you see God stepping in, looking back, and this could be still an adult, but the inner child, they see you working and trusting in God. And this is somebody that could hurt you. You have memories with this particular person. They're under judgment. Now they can look innocent, they can be crying, but people, it's almost like God allows people to think however they want as a test for you to see how they react. And if they fail, because for a lot of you guys, they were blessed because of you. Like, they were blessed through you. Even if they were around you, they had a protection. And they fail you, and God had to come in. And God sees you like this. And you have a divine purpose. Aquarius, I don't know where I'm going with that, but look, you could be coming home and somebody destroyed a whole business. Imagine you have a bunch of employees, and there's another person over there that is set on destroying you. He acquired a bunch of thieves. If they stole from you, they destroyed your business. Could have been with the help of your own family that were jealous of you. And you couldn't do nothing. God had you on standby. God allowed it because it was testing them. And that person that could have destroyed your business, whoever was involved, that's why the infinity sign is very important. What you put out and who you play with. Some of these people are going to realize, because look, they could have ran you off like this, shooting and this and that, but they don't realize if you're a child of God, and if you're listening to this, they could have hurt you. They could have pushed you in a different direction, and your parents or you could have worked hard. And what did this business do? It helped different families. Some of those workers weren't grateful. Guess what? They still will reap a lesson. You don't have to worry about nothing. All you got to worry and pray that your abundance comes through. This Ace of Coins, new abundance. Whatever they took, it ain't nothing compared to what God has for you. You just got to trust. That's it. That's what I'm hearing. So I don't know who needed to hear it. That's kind of long. What is it, 27? I gotta go to sleep. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius? Look at this. Some of you guys are manifesting with your eyes closed. You're still in the Eight of Swords. All you got to do if you're in this energy, see that bandage? Even if you can't see nothing, trust in God. God, I don't know. I will not fear because I trust. Whether I live or die, I'm coming to you. That's powerful. That's powerful. Look. This is you loving yourself. Your body deserves what? Love. And if somebody's not giving it to you, trust me. God has somebody. Hasta el chiquito te besan. Man or woman, look. And that you'll know is the one. And somebody's like, what's the chiquito? Put it in the comments. Let them know. Yes, look, you'll have so many options because of your aura, your heart, your soul, your spirit. And that other person that left you, they're going to be doing circles. They fumbled. They wanted money. And they want to come towards you. They might have an attitude. Aquarius, you know I love you. They can have Aquarius anywhere in the chart, okay? I love you. Or this could be you, like, don't you cross right there. You didn't want this body, this essence. You could be looking hot as hell right now. It's like God rejuvenates you. You don't got to do that plastic shit because if you come around the heat, you can melt. Trust me. Yes, they're making that shit. Go check it out. That plastic it's not the same like before. China's doing something where they put a thing in. You're going to deflate. Natural, baby. If you're already there, what can you do? Some of you guys are going to have a Tweety bird right there that's going to be telling you your spirit guide. That's your person, or that's the road you need to take, and you gotta be. Some of you guys are gonna be gone. They're gonna be. What happened to Aquarius? They're gonna be laughing because they think they got over on you, but little do they know. Look, and those keys, since they wanted to change your course, you changed it because we saw the path, and you go happy. Like, even if it's by yourself, if you're lucky, you have one or maybe two. You get surprises, but the surprise these people are gonna get for doing you dirty because they wanted to keep you in this energy, but all you did was give them love. And You wanted to grow. They wanted to keep you like this. God didn't allow it. And guess what? This is what you're going to get. And you're going to be like this in justice. Because for some of you guys, God blessed the person that was in your life. And some of you guys could have went through a divorce and you left everything. But they don't want to say that. You could have destroyed the thing, but you didn't do it. Why? I know my kid asked me the other day, and I said, mijo, it was for y'all. Then where were you guys going to be? I'd rather it be me in the street because I want y'all to live good. My time will come. He goes, Papi, you were right. Damn right, I was fucking right. And some of you guys, man or woman, if it's a man that leaves you out there, you don't understand the karma they'll get. God, when it comes to a woman and you faithful, and they do you dirty and you didn't seek revenge, you don't understand how much God will bless you and push you forward. But if you didn't seek revenge, I'm telling you, God, he hears a woman cry and somebody did them wrong. Man, I didn't want that karma. Plus, I don't have the heart. My kids, I don't, guys, for some of you guys, you got to understand, you guys are angry at a person that did you wrong. Your spouse, your parents, worst thing, the sibling, because you fucking lived with them. When you were younger, you could get away with it, fighting and making up. But now that you get older, it's too many grudges and too much. They're competing with you. You don't even know. But when it comes to children, I couldn't do it. So some of you guys, you have a blessing. You're going to get your justice. For some of you guys, I'm telling you, if you're a woman, you're in this energy. Yes, you're radiating love. But not just anybody's going to touch ese culito is what I'm hearing. Nobody, just not anybody's going to touch that ass. For some of you guys could have came out of prison. You could have been even selling dope or selling ass or being a stripper, fine as hell. And you're coming out because when you went in, you promised God one thing and you educated. And if you're going in, if you had somebody send them this video, you're going in and it's with a purpose. You're not going to fuck around. Just no, you're going to educate. So when you come out, it's like God starts to open these doors for you. Man or woman, if you're getting incarcerated, because for some of you guys, it was unfair. Some of you guys, you took the rap for somebody that's ungrateful as fuck. That's what I'm hearing. Look, you took action and you trusted in God. And you did it with a great cause. And God sees everything. I don't know whose message that is. Okay? What else? Look, you have success. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let me give you one of these before it gets kind of late. All right, sorry that I've been late. But hey, the boss says what he says. I have to work when I work. And when I got to heal, I got to heal. Whew. Okay, so we got this one. And this is what your spirit guides, your boss wants to tell you. There is a shit ton of happiness ahead of me. This is your affirmation. I welcome joy and abundance into my life with open arms. Not legs, okay? Open arms. For you, the legs is for somebody, how does me know? Somebody special. So one more says, I will stop breaking myself into pieces to serve others. I will stay whole. And it fell. I will stay whole and they can serve me. That's why I had to stop. I honor my boundaries. For some of you guys, I'm telling you, you're stepping into this energy. Not anybody's going to touch your body. And you be like, hey, what kind of, and even if it's not serious, you don't want anybody that's just been around. You might even pick somebody that you're going to make their fucking day. Yes, even if he starts out as a 2-minute man, but you're going to fucking make this person's, because you see potential and you're not going to take it serious. For some of you guys, you're going to heal people and you're going to make, for some of you guys, and you know how to use that power in a good way. And I mean, it's almost like you're going to learn how a commitment. A lot of us, we grew up not knowing commitments, and this is why we got in trouble. We learned the hard way. Our parents didn't tell us, Pano. If you're the Tarot 888, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. Okay, Aquarius, stay focused. And look, put to death. If you got to put that face, ponte así de madres, look. Some of you guys are rising from the dead. Yes, you're like, fuck that bitch or man, whatever. Look, you're standing on top. But that's what I got for you. Infinite Tarot 888. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment.